Hello, and welcome to Pod of the Week, a place where I get to share my thoughts on pods I think you need to know about. I want to switch gears a little bit. The previous two recommendations was a bit heavy, and I mean this one is slightly heavy as well, but it's more angled towards hope. And I think in the world we find ourselves in, with all the challenges, all the frustrations, and people need a bit of hope. And I'm hoping that this recommendation, when you are watching this, will help you, or will inspire you, or you'll see a glimpse of hope and have a better day or a way out of your challenge. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite you to listen to a podcast called the Hopeaholics. Yes, it's on the nose, as they would say. But this is a podcast which deals with stories of addiction and mental illness and how people have overcome it. It is not the end all of your existence that you are struggling, but you can hear stories of how people have gone through, but also are currently journeying through it. And we all need a bit of hope. There's 333 episodes of this podcast, so there's quite a bit of content that you can work through. But I encourage you to pick one, and if you feel inspired, continue to listen through to the rest. So if you want to know what it sounds like, have a listen.
Ambulance, and I said 10 years from today, if my kids were ever to talk about me, what are they going to talk about? Nothing. But 10 years from today, if I were to pass away right now, I know that I saved some marriages. I kept some dads, seeing their kids at sports games. I was able to change, the identity of someone who thought they were this, but now they are this. And I changed the trajectory of people's lives because I was able to impact them and work with people instead of just helping myself.
Welcome back to the Hopeaholics podcast. I'm your girl, Natalie Eva Marie.
And I'm Chad Carlsen, and you're listening to the #1 addiction and mental health podcast.
And you guys, if you or a loved one is struggling, make sure you head to askevamarie.com or chaddick.com and chat with one of our AI companions 24/7.
Or text the number right here on the screen.
Together, we are breaking the stigma around addiction and mental health.
And fighting the fentanyl epidemic.
Now, let's get into the episode.
Dan, welcome to the Hopeaholics podcast. She started the time.
Oh, we're rolling? We're in there?
Yeah.
He chased validation, did everything for many, many years. Just wasn't happy. And when that happened, and I was laying in the ambulance, nothing mattered anymore. The money, the cars, the watches, nothing mattered. At that point, my son, one of my kids, my middle son, wasn't talking to me for 4 years. So, when you're at a point where you feel like those are your last moments, all the things that you thought mattered in life didn't. And I felt like I died almost, like, I felt, when you see it in the movies when people are like released. And,
oh, yeah.
That's what I felt like. And I felt like I was having a conversation with God, and it was like, hey, I'm not ready to go, because if my kids talk about me, anyone talks about me 10, 15 years from now, what are they going to talk about?
So if you're looking for a podcast about stories of people overcoming adversity, overcoming addiction and mental illness, and how to live with it, how to navigate it, how to confront it, then this is the podcast for you. So remember, podcasts are not for some, they're for everyone.